My name is Sbelia. I'm from Canberra and I go to Canberra National Seventh-day Adventist Church, where I'm privileged to be one of the many Bible workers here. I've been chosen to be part of the I Am project and share what I do for my devotions. Devotions to me is a time spent alone with God. It's a personal time with God, a time to reflect and talk to Him. Not only that, but a time to let God teach and speak to you. I personally find that after doing my devotion, I set myself for a much better mood for the day. Even though I give Bible studies during the day, having a personal time, a one-on-one time with God is very important. I like to wake up early in the morning for my devotions, ideally around 6 a.m. As soon as I wake up, I try to get ready for the day before I do my devotion, so I am more awake. I personally find this time to be ideal for my devotion because it is still dark and quiet, and I feel I am truly alone with God. Sometimes I prefer to go for a drive somewhere to have my devotions, but the majority of the time I do it in my room. At the moment, I am going through the New Testament. I'm now up to Ephesians and I read a chapter each morning. With each chapter I'm reading, I ask myself 10 questions. I find this very helpful as it helps me to look and search deeper than what's on the surface. Answering these questions help me to remember the chapter I'm reading. I try not to look at commentaries or what others say about the chapter because I want the scripture to interpret itself. I also highlight my Bible using a color-coded system because it helps me to go back and cross-reference various verses. This takes me roughly 40 to 60 minutes. Just like any relationships we're in, we have to keep in touch and communicate to keep the relationship strong. We have to have a one-on-one time with the other person so that we can get to know them personally. If we do not do these things, our relationship tends to fall apart and drift away. Us Christians are the same. We are in a relationship with Jesus Christ. In order to learn and grow with Jesus, we have to have a one-on-one time with Him, to know Him personally and not just of Him. This is why it is very important to do our devotions. As an encouragement, I want to share John chapter 15, verses 1 to 5. In particular, verse 5 highlights the importance of daily devotions. God is asking us to abide in Him and to keep connected to Him because a branch that breaks off the vine eventually dies. But the branch that remains connected stays healthy and bears much fruit. This is why devotions are done daily. That time alone with God helps us remain connected and bear much fruit in our work, our studies, our relationships, and every aspect of our lives. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video and it has also encouraged you to do your devotions daily.